Hello, welcome into my home again this morning. Today I was reading in the book of John in chapter 15, and I wanted to share some of it with you, and I want to share part of it today, and then part of it I'll share another day, but I've entitled it, Connect to the True Vine. And it starts out, I am the true vine. Now this is Jesus talking. And my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. Already you are clean because of the word that I have spoken to you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit by itself, unless it abides in the vine, neither can you, unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me, and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit, for apart from me you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is thrown away like a branch and withers, and the branches are gathered, thrown into the fire, and burned. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. By this my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, and so prove to be my disciples. So this is Jesus talking to us. So who or what do you cling to in life? What are you clinging to? I think about, have you ever noticed how the branch of a tree, if it is broken off, how it will no longer bear fruit? And as it lays on the ground, what fruit is on it becomes rotted, even begins to smell, and is no longer any good. That is because it is not connected to its lifeblood. It cannot receive the nourishment it needs in order to live. That is how it is with mankind when we are not connected with Jesus Christ. He is our lifeblood. Jesus is our life. He is our nourishment. He is our life eternal. Just as a good tree is expected to bear good fruit, so it is with us. When we cling and stay connected to the true vine, then we are able to bear good fruit. We are expected to bear good fruit, not only good fruit, but much fruit. When we are connected to Jesus, people will not only hear a difference in us, but they will see a difference. People who used to know us before we were connected to Jesus should see our lives be different, should hear our words be different. Our temperament should be different because we're connected to the true vine. We are gaining nourishment. We are gaining what we need from our Lord Jesus Christ. As I drove by an apple orchard the other day, I was noticing that there were men out there cutting off the tops of the tree. Now I realize it's so that the fruit will grow lower down so that people who are out picking their fruit can reach it. But it also helps it to produce more fruit. Just like we prune, and they're pruning it, okay? Just like we prune our house plants. When our house plants get too tall or get too spiny, we start cutting them. We're pruning them because we want them to grow better and more fruitful. It's just like what happens to us when we're connected with Jesus. That's why we need to stay connected with him. Second, we prune branches that they may bear more fruit and bigger fruit. Jesus does that to us too, that we may be more fruitful in our walk with him. As we walk closer to him and as we go through more pruning, we are growing more like him. You think, well, why does it have to hurt? Pruning hurts. Why does it have to hurt for us to grow? Because through our hurt, sometimes that's how we know his faithfulness to bring us through and helps us to be more like Jesus. He suffered. He did everything and more than what you and I will go through. Did he not? And so he is our true vine. When we cling to him, we can make it through anything. And even when it hurts, we want him to do that because we want to grow more like him, grow in him, be more like him. Jesus is our lifeblood. Stay connected to the true vine.